나서냐?
Oh my god, she's back and more goated than ever. Hello, hello. I don't know why the Sonic music is playing, but you know what? I'm not really gonna complain about it, you know? Not gonna complain. We are so back. How was FROM OFFKAI? That's the point of the stream, thank God. Oh, Rosa! Hello, welcome! Thank you for joining the kiddos! Nice to meet you, nice to meet you. I'm so sorry I missed you at FROM OFFKAI. I hope you had a great weekend. It's not your fault. I missed a lot of people at FROM OFFKAI. I actually have it pulled up here. Let's do some math really quick. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 plus 12 is 16. 16 plus, we'll say 9 is 25. And then 25 plus 4 is 30. I worked 30, I volunteered 30 hours. So, I'm not upset if people missed me. I did it to myself. It's both of ours. I was constantly scrambling around all weekend. I saw you and was not expecting to see you. Yeah, I done did it now. I volunteered so aggressively. And everyone was like, why are you volunteering so much? And I went to FROM OFFKAI with the mindset of like, oh, it's gonna be like a really small anime convention. Like, I'm not really gonna have a whole lot of interest in things. I'm not gonna go to panels. I don't cosplay, so like, you know, my friends are all gonna be busy, so what should I do? I'm just gonna sit in registration and volunteer. I met really cool people, and you know what the best part was? I couldn't say anything to them because I was literally working. Like, I met, Eden, can you stop? I met Eurobeat Brony, or Odyssey Eurobeat, and I couldn't be like, oh my god, I'm such a huge fan, like, oh, it's such a nice, it's an honor to meet you. Because they walked up and asked me for an 18+ wristband, and I just had to silently, like, put it on them and send them on their way, and then My Heart Will Go On is, like, playing in the background. I'm, like, crying on the inside. I think I met a couple of, like, big content creators, and once again, it was just, like, I was checking them in, and, like, I'm frantically covering people's, like, IDs, and like you know, like when you look at your address and your ID, like I'm covering that with my thumb, so like I don't know shit. Don't ask me where people live. I don't know. She's so lovely. I'm sad I didn't run into her either. I know, man. It's either you have all the connections or you miss everybody. Oh, it's on. Who else did I run into that I know? I met Domino Miro. I met Orion, who was on Irium. I met Shion Tatsu. Oh shit. I met Snafu and Shion. I don't remember Shion's last name. I met, oh my gosh, I'm so blanking. I met 2 CEOs of companies, and I cannot remember for the life of me, because I have to understand, by the time I had any free time, I was literally slumped on the floor in the convention center, like, dying. I saw Eve. I roomed with Evie and Trixie I met for the first time. Trixie Broadway I met for the first time. We roomed together with Evie Askell. I met Stray XTC from Irium. I met Rixie Brightful from Nexus. I met Odyssey Eurobeat. Not officially though. I think that's really... Oh, I met Mai Urania and Shulkan, who used to be Nusumeyaku. And I think that's pretty much everybody that I really got the chance to meet. I was supposed to meet Gundrake. Hey, Nick. I was supposed to meet Gundrake. And that motherfucker ghosted me. I stood in one spot for like 30 minutes waiting for him to come say hi. Hi, Len! Yeah, so Gundy and I were supposed to meet up, and I messaged him, and then I stood in spot and waited for him, and the motherfucker went out for lunch and ditched me. He's like, I'm sorry, I didn't see your message, I'll be back. And I'm like, well, it's too late, fucker, I'm going to lunch now. Now you suffer. The goat waits for nobody. But I do have a slideshow that I made. They're a little out of order, so just bear with me. I think I have to prepare to move myself. We'll go over here. I don't know if I have music playing, but I'll figure that out momentarily. Hold on, I don't know where I am in conjunction to this. Yeah, I don't have music. Okay, hold on. Let me get is it media? Add media. Let's find Sanic. Let's move Sanic behind everything, huh? Yeah. Okay. So, I left for OffKai Thursday. My flight was at like 6 a.m. And I was off to a roaring start because, like, I'll put myself here. I forgot the time zones were a thing, and I didn't message. I was talking to the flight attendant, and I'm like, I'm gonna miss my connecting flight because we left late. Oh my god, we left late. Hey, Chris, good evening. So yeah, I was crying because I was like, oh my god, I'm gonna miss the connecting flight, you know, we left late, blah, 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 and the flight attendant was very nice, and she said, you know, we do have time zones, and we just did not hit them yet, so you're probably fine. And then I felt really silly. So yeah, starting off, great. This was my view for most of the convention. Hexay, thanks for the follow, welcome to the kiddos. That is kind of in an obnoxious place. Let me see if I can scoot that out of the way somewhere. There it goes. You guys up there, I guess. So yeah, Thursday, just pretend there's like thousands of people here. But this is basically what I saw the entire weekend. Straight ahead was the car show where like everyone parked all their fancy cars. And then off to the right, like behind, like if you turn your head to the right, was the gaming center. It's been a long time since I've seen you. How's life going? Good. I just got back from FROM, so that's what I've got pictures of. That's why I haven't been around lately. Yeah. So yeah, this was my view for most of the con. I stayed here, like I said, I think I mapped this out to be like 25, 30 hours that I volunteered. And they invited me back, so I guess I did a good enough job, you know? And I am tempted. I gotta, like, see what the flight situation's like, because that's probably the worst part of FROM is the traveling. But if you didn't know, they moved FROM.
Hello, princess.
Hello, princess. They are moving FROM to April, which I've seen a lot of people bitch and moan about, but, I'm, you know, you have to contend with other schedules, other conventions, other businesses, time of year. Like, June, July, August is, like, con season. Like, that's where you get the majority of your cons. And we just had, what? Anime Expo, San Diego Comic-Con, FROM, ASIN, I think, is around this time, maybe. So I'm not surprised they moved it to spring. And honestly, thank God. Because this shit was boiling. Boiling in the day, cold at night. I'd rather just be, like, chilly, you know? Hey, CJK, good evening. So yeah, this is what I did all weekend, pretty much. Just, people filed up. There was one day where some nice, volunteer lady gave me a pen light, so I could, like, hold up a pen light. And, hey, Lex, thanks for joining the kiddos. So this lady gave me a pen light, and I could, like, hold up my pen light to, flag people to my line. And then after, like, 3 hours, she just took the pen light away from me with a giant line. And I'm like, aw, man, I liked my pen light. It made me feel fancy. Dang it. Did I have a nice time? It's certainly been an interesting time. Let me see what I have on the next slide. Okay. This is just like random shit that I found. So, Thursday, I went to an after party with Evie. And there wasn't really anything eventful there. We just kind of got drunk, danced a little bit, and then, we left. And, so this is just some random shit. This is a cool twin turbo car that I saw sitting on the sidewalk, so I took a photo of that. My friend Celeste Ryan is starting her own anti-idol group. So I took a picture of the banner. My love Subaru Humi was on an Irium banner. They had a lot of Irium banners at the con, actually. I was pretty surprised. So that's her here. And then you might have noticed, obviously, well, there's a plate of food. Nyan Nights was on Saturday, and they baited me immediately. I walked up and I saw food with Sonic, and I saw Shadow the Hedgehog, and I was like, there's no fucking way. There's no fucking way somebody knew I specifically was coming to this convention. And I forget what kind of curry this bowl is, but it was very good. It's time to buy your own pen light. I'm debating it. I'm not very, like, idol knowledgeable, but I will buy a pen light just to have one. They were very convenient for line control, you know? I get it. I get why the pilots and the airplanes have them. Is that curry and noodles? It's like chicken curry. It was very delicious. I had to buy food there after I saw Sonic and Shadow. I was like, you got me. But at so Nyan Nights was in, like, the back room, which was just a bunch of DJs letting loose and having a good time. And at one point, the bar had, like, a huge line for drinks. So I was like, all right, I'm just gonna go be brave and wait in the line. So I wait in the line, and this was after, like, the 12-hour day, right? So I'm exhausted, but I wanted to be there to support Celeste, so I get up to the bar, And they're out of the drink that I wanted to try. So I'm just like looking at the bartender longingly, and I'm like, please, sir, do you have anything you can make me with a Red Bull? Just, I don't care. If it has energy drink in it, I'll take it. And he's like, yeah, I got you. And he comes back, he makes me something. He gives me the cup and the extra Red Bull. And he's like, hey, you know what? I'm gonna comp this for you, so don't even worry about it. And I was like, what, sir? And then I went back and I sat on the couch in Yen Nights and I cried. I sat there and I cried for like a good minute because just drinking my Red Bull drink. I don't even know what liquor he put in it. It was just delicious and it's what I needed. And the whole time I'm like, oh, that was so nice of him. Like I made sure to leave a tip at least because it was crazy. I blame you for my ads being completely irrelevant to anything I would ever want. You should only ever want Sonic the Hedgehog, and for that I will never apologize. But yeah, oh, and, okay, so after we left Nyan Nights, right, I don't have a photo of this or anything. Actually, I had a video, but it's not in here. So Evie decided to rent us a Waymo, which if you don't know what that is, it's a self-driving taxi. So we get in, and I'm already, like, jittery, because I'm like, what the fuck? I don't trust no self-driving car. But, like, it's 1 a.m., so surely the roads will be solid, right? So, the Waymo drops us off, like, around the corner from our hotel. Not at the hotel, like, a block away, like, around the corner. So Evie and I get out, we start walking, and we gotta walk past this really sketchy bus station, right? And sitting at this bus station is a homeless man. Now, normally, I don't give no fucks, right? Like, you do what you gotta do. But Evie and I walk past, and all of a sudden we hear mumbling, and then, white girl. And we're like, what the fuck? And then we're walking, and it happens again, but it's a little closer, and Evie and I are just like, oh, fuck, no, no, no. And we're both at the same time thinking, should we just bolt it and ditch the other one? But I'm taller than Evie with really long legs, so I'm like, I'm trying not to, like, book it, because I'm like, oh, she's not going to keep up, and then she's going to think I abandoned her. I don't want to leave Evie behind. And meanwhile, Evie's like, I'm going to fucking run and ditch this girl. But after, like, 4 or 5 call-outs for a white girl, being me, we just kind of kept walking, and we made it back to our hotel safely. So yeah, that was an adventure. And it was really funny, because we kind of just made a giant meme that, like, our friend was just gonna show up everywhere. Like, the next Uber we were gonna get, it was gonna be him. We were gonna come around the corner, it was gonna be him again. Hey, Saber, good evening. So yeah, so we started off pretty strong. Let me see what else we got. It's not a very long slideshow, I promise. Just a very, very short, you know, recap and things like that. Okay, so this was at the Shirasu, or the Irium booth, rather, where I found out I'm actually locked out of my Irium account. Not very cool. Thanks, Elon Musk, love you. But they gave me a free happy, because I have an account, and because I took a photo with Shirasu. So, yeah, he was very cute. I wanted to steal him. I wanted to steal the staff working. They're so sweet. I finally met Sohei, who I'm surprised recognized me. There's some acrylic stands of Yancha and Paichi from the Dropouts. Love them both very dearly. I was very excited to see them. Here's another cardboard cutout of Subaru. And then Orion and Shirokane Fu, I think is his name, were actually tabling here. So I got to meet them too, and that was very lovely. And this was also at the Irium booth. They had a little, like, stand where you could write, like, memories or hellos. So, with my chicken scratch, I wrote, you know, have a good morning, or go to day, or go to night. And then I wrote another one, and it's like, don't ever forget when I drank fabric softener live on Arium. That is actually on my YouTube. You can watch that and experience it yourself. What else do I have? Okay, this was Saturday because this was when I finally got to walk around the convention. So I met Lumiora, who I've known for a very long time. I've known for almost 2 years at this point. And the best part is, because I was so nervous at doing a meet and greet, I completely fumbled and she couldn't understand half of the shit I was saying. So I said I was like, hi, it's Balkus. And she had no idea who I was. It wasn't until I posted on Twitter with a photo and she's like, oh, I didn't realize it was you. I'm gonna fucking lose power, I bet. And then here's a cardboard cutout of Otoharu Ryo, who I debuted with. And I found some Zuzu merch. So I took photos of Zuzu for Zuzu. And I bought the sticker sheet. I didn't get the checky. Cause I don't really know what checky are. And at this point I'm too afraid to ask, you know? And then at the V4 Mirai booth, I took a photo of Poma's locker, and then I got a photo with Poma! Okay, let me tell you about how this went, because, what the fuck? So I asked the lady, see, I'm fumbling already. I asked the lady in line, I'm like, generally speaking, so I know not to ramble for 10,000 years, like, how long do I usually get at these? And she's like, oh, you get 60 seconds. So I'm like, okay, I can handle 60 seconds. Because I get very starstruck easily, and I will just fuck up. I will fuck all my speech up, right? And then she turns around almost immediately and goes, and she whispers, she goes, but we'll give you 2 minutes. Ma'am, why are you going to give me 2 minutes? I don't want 2 minutes. I want 60 seconds. But now I feel pressured. I'm like, I can't just leave Poma hanging for 2 minutes. But I went up to Poma and I cried because she was leaving. She's on hiatus, I believe. And she said she wasn't going anywhere. And then they handed me like a report card for the meetup. And I noted that I had like a D in biology. So I was trying to talk to Poma about how I was going to drink copiously. And I said I only have 2 livers. Wait, but it might be 2 kidneys. I don't know. I got this D in biology. And Poma's like, well, why did you get a D in biology? So I locked eyes with Poma and I said, Poma, my idea of biology is like behind the high school bleachers. Like, I don't know what you want. And I made her laugh, and it was the greatest thing in my life, and she said I was funny. And it's probably very parasocial to think like this, but I'm taking that memory to the fucking grave with me. My Oshi thinks I'm funny! Yay! And so, yeah, and then the lady walked up and was like, do you want to take a photo? And I'm like, yeah, I want to take a photo. So we took a photo. And then this rose, somebody just kind of handed it to me. And they were like, oh, who are you cosplaying as? And I'm like, myself? Because I'm just wearing Sonic. Because it's easiest for people to find me. Oh, that's how I met Davi and Suon. They were able to find me for my Rouge hat. So, yeah. Okay, and then we're getting to cursed content. So, I tried to censor it as best as I could, but if I had to know about it, so do you. Just don't ask questions until we get there, okay? So I saw something Sonic related, so I took a photo of it. And this is just a random Tomoe Umari cutout. This is the photo I sent to Gundy when we were supposed to meet up. before he ghosted me and abandoned me and gave me issues for the rest of my life, you know? We'll come back to these little Sonic plushies and the Poma later. Yeah, so I'm gonna just leave this here, actually. So there was a... Hold on, I can't, like, let go of the mouse without jutting it. There we go. Thanks. Thanks for doing that. Okay, well, that, whatever. It's fine. He's censored. So there is multiple tables extending one part of the con that you could leave your business card on, right? And I was leaving my business cards down, and I walk over to this one table, and I lock eyes with that photo taped to the glass. And I stare at it for a couple seconds. And then I walk over to Evie and Trixie, who are just, like, looking through business cards. And I just walk up and I say, hey, I know this isn't a great way to start a conversation, but do you want to say Nikocado Avocado's asshole? And I didn't really say this with a whole lot of tact, because I got Evie, Trixie to stare at me, plus like 3 other guys, and apparently Evie heard other people saying, what the fuck? So yeah, somebody's idea of a business card was slapping a QR code over Nikokado's, asshole and taping it to the glass. Oh, you said that. I thought someone said it to you. No, my friend. I, without a care in the world, walked up to my friends and said, you'll want to see Nikokado's asshole. And it was funny, because later on, we met up with Coffee and Celeste, and, Evie was like, Coffee Cat, ask us how we're doing. Coffee Cat goes, okay, how you guys doing? And Evie goes, Falkus showed me Nikocado Avocado's asshole. And then naturally I took the photo, so I had to go show it around. And then Mai and Shokan came around, and I was like, hey Shokan, you wanna know what I've been up to today? Yeah? Here you go. Flash banged an asshole in his face. But yeah, and then we made plans to go to round 1, which is like a bowling alley arcade. I don't think I have them on the East Coast at all, so I was very curious. So, we went to round 1, and I took photos of everything Sonic related, because apparently there was supposed to be a collab, but it didn't come out yet. But either way, I found enough Sonic. One in Philly? Oh. Who the fuck is gonna go to Philly, though? But I want you to take notice of this little gotcha machine down here, right? This one right here. You see how Tails is sitting here? So Evie told me, right? Evie told me that you can go up to the employees and you can ask them to reset the prizes, kind of like in Yakuza, right? So I'm like, okay. So we go find an employee and I'm like, ma'am, I would like a prize reset, please. And she goes, okay. I bring her over and she goes, which one would you like? And I go, oh, I'd like the black and red one. She doesn't miss a beat. She doesn't breathe. She doesn't think. She doesn't, like, consider the consequences of her actions. Of fucking course you want Shadow! And I'm trying to defend my honor here. I'm like, but shit, I'm wearing a Shadow the Hedgehog shirt, and I have a Shadow the Hedgehog tattoo, and I really like Shadow. What the fuck? And she's just resetting the prize, and she drops Shadow into the prize chute. And then she goes, you know what? Just take him. And then she just walks off and leaves. And Evie is dying next to me, and I'm just like... and I was like, okay, maybe I should just do the gotcha game, or the crane game, just so, like, maybe I can get Tails, and then I don't feel so bad about triggering a round 1 employee into giving me Shadow for free. And I didn't get Tails, but I have a Shadow Squishmallow. Unspoken Legendary, welcome to the kiddos. Thank you for the follow. So yeah, I triggered a round 1 employee so badly I got a free Shadow Squishmallow. Did you see they have Sonic cards at Wendy's now? Some Wendy's, not all of them. So I'm waiting for mine to carry them, and then I can go buy them out of stock. My Wendy's still has Minion toys, tragically. And last, this little Poma, I bought her at the V4 Mirai booth, and I'm just gonna, like, take photos of her randomly. And, so this is her at the airport while I was on my layaway. Because I needed something to cope with the fact I had 3 hours in between flights. Let me go find my Twitter thread and make sure that I remembered everything. I'm gonna go back a page so I don't have to look at Nikocato's asshole. I know I'm forgetting the Uber driver. Let me go see. Because on our way back from round 1, Evie and I got this Uber with this lady. And oh my goodness, what a fucking firecracker. She was just asking us about our trip. She was asking us what we were up to. And, oh, I do have another story. The spiciest Uber driver I ever had. She starts going off about her personal life, like how her man sucks, he was being a bitch because he works all the time, and now she's driving Uber. And she's like, yeah, because I make money. Duh, convention season. And Evie and I are like hyping her up the whole time. We're like, yeah, girl, get your bank. Like, wipe your tears with those dollar bills. Yay, Goat is back. New hairstyle. Hey, Jules. I stopped there today and I got tails. You can have first dibs if I ever pull Shadow or Rouge. Fuck yeah. I'm hoping my Wendy's gets them soon. We'll talk about my hair momentarily. We'll save it for the end. So yeah, Uber driver was a spicy, very spicy lady. She told us about how she has a side piece that is slightly less bitchy than her main man. She started telling us about how she lost her virginity to a weird guy who wanted to... Wait, what did he say? She corrected me. He asked her for specific clothing items to be sprayed with her perfume so he could smell it. And then her response to him was, do you just want me to send you my underwear? Like, what the fuck? And then she was talking about how the World Cup and, like, how kids rolled up trying to be wannabe Mexicans and, like, people died. And then some bus crashed and destroyed part of a guardrail, and she slowed the Uber down so we could all look and gawk at how dumb the driver was. And, yeah. That was our last Uber of FROM OFFKAI. So, yay, yippee. So that was the FROM OFFKAI trip. Like I said, they moved it to April, so I don't know. I don't know. I would like to go back, but I got home from FROM OFFKAI, right? And I walk in my front door. I didn't get a hello. I didn't get a how you doing. I didn't get nothing. But I did get told I'm apparently going to Norway next year. So, I'm apparently going to Norway in May. Cool. And my mom is like, well, if you had your trip almost paid for FROM OFFKAI, there's no reason you can't do both. And I'm like, first of all, you're going to Norway for 2 weeks, and I have a 5-day trip, basically. Where do you think I get off getting that much vacation time? especially if I do Sonic Expo again next year. So it's gonna be FROM OFFKAI, Norway, Sonic Expo, anything else I could possibly appear at. Like, that's a lot. I don't even have a passport. I don't even have a passport. So I am gearing up for a very, very busy 2027. And like I said, I will not be volunteering nearly as much next year if I go, right? Because I really did miss a lot. I missed a lot of networking. I missed, I didn't go to any panels, and I probably could have gone to a few. I didn't get to go to, like, that many meet and greets, but I only cared about Poma for the most part. I did miss one meet and greet that I wanted to go to, but that's okay. So it was like, it was, Brown Tool! Oh yeah, I met Brown Tool at FROM OFFKAI! Yeah, I knew I was forgetting somebody. Yeah, we met at Nyan Nights. Yeah, so I won't be volunteering nearly as much. So, hopefully I get more time to actually, like, go around and enjoy the con and meet people. Because the other thing is, like, I'm not extroverted in the slightest. So, it's difficult for me to, like, willingly go out and meet people. So I felt safer, in a way, just being plopped in one spot and not having to move. Because, like, I met people through the registration line. You know, hi, how are you? Can I have your ID? Thank you. Here's your badge. Here's your wristband. I'm gonna stick my finger through the hole to make sure I'm not cutting off circulation. And I'm gonna send you on your way. So I felt way more comfortable just doing that than existing. I'll get them next time, boys. The Uber driver sounds awesome. I pray that there's a way we can find that Uber driver again next year and just book her exclusively. I would do that. I'd pay her like $200 just for her to be on standby. Now I'll go back to missing Balkus for 9 months by missing the scheduled Irium stream. I can't get into my Irium account. It's no longer my fault. I literally can't. The Twitter API will not connect, and I can't get into my account. So unless Irium wants to delete my alt account and then reinstate my email and give me back my founding streamer status, but I would probably lose all my followers. So I genuinely don't know how to get back into Irium. I don't know how to get into Irium. Because I thought maybe it was just shitty California Wi-Fi, and it was not. Because I can't do it at home either. What the fuck? People popping outside. Get those guns out of here. Hello, beautiful goat, and chat too, I guess. Goat evening. I'm just yapping about my FROM OFFKAI trip. But I'm just about done. So yeah, that's FROM OFFKAI. I don't actually know. Can I sign up for volunteering already? Let's find out. Let's find out if I can go sign up. They actually invited me back as staff. But I don't know, like, the logistics of all of that yet. So, like, maybe, but I don't know for sure. It's too soon right now. I know people are already booking flights and hotels, but I'm just like, I don't have the funds. I gotta sit and relax. I gotta get through Sonic Expo. I wish I could go to cons and expos. I mean, depending on where you are, maybe you have to travel a little bit. I have to travel to FROM OFFKAI, but I've been to so many, like, East Coast cons. They're just getting so samey, you know? So I'm glad I went. You just have to be, like, really prepared for it. It's a lot of socialization and a lot of walking. Let me go back to the other screen really quick. Where's my bedroom? Bedroom, please. Oh, I'm tiny in my chair. So yeah, that was the Grand FROM OFFKAI presentation that took all of 20 minutes. But it's a good time. Ooh, not there. It's a good time. It's a good time. Other news? As you can see, for my regulars, I have new hair. Yes, I do. It's part of a model upgrade that I got. So there's some tweaks that I've been fighting with this model all day. There's a few things that have to be fixed as far as rigging goes, so it's technically not fully done yet, but I didn't want to use my PNG model. So it's not finished yet, but yeah, we have new hair, and you can tell that the rigging is still really, it's not finished yet. I tweeted about this earlier today, and I dirty deleted because I didn't really want to be an asshole because I was so frustrated. But like, the original model that I had drawn for me, had a lot of art errors with it, and when I tried to contact the model artist to fix it for me, she ghosted me, and then she went on like a semi-permanent hiatus. So I reached out to a friend, and they helped me get in touch with an artist who could like try to fix some of the stuff, but there was a lot of still art errors that I have to fix with the original model. So because most of it was with the hair, I upgraded to a different hairstyle so I could like cover that shit up. I still do have it. It's just a project that I have to work on very, very slowly. Yeah, that's... I wish there was a happier reason for it, but, right now, it's what it is. I'm crawling through it, I'm trying to refix everything. But yeah, I figured it was time for at least a little upgrade, you know, because I've got cute little hair buns now, they're tied around my horns. I got these cute little braids. But other than that, same goat, you know? East Coast resident, there's a lot of cons, but I'm always too busy. Yeah, I try to go to one con a year, because otherwise I do just work. I remember the last time I was supposed to go to Katsucon, I was in construction, and we were working like... wildly illegal work shifts, and I was asked to by my boss. We were supposed to open like the next day, and he's like, I'm really sorry, I am in dire need, we have to get this open. And I'm like, all right, well, I guess. He did give me a fat bonus for it though, so that was cool. But yeah, I forced myself to take 1 weekend. Now that I get, like, paid sick and vacation days, I do use them. But I get it completely. It's hard, because it's... But East Coast has, like, a ton of really good big and small conventions. I don't know if Otakon is still around, but there's, like, Katsucon, MagFest. And the nice thing is, you don't even have to go, like, all 3 days. If you can find one local to you, just, like, pop by for a day. I've got a few that are like that, so it's not too rough. And especially nowadays with figures being like hella fucking expensive, I'm not buying anything at an anime convention. I'm straight up not. And that's actually the really nice thing about being in the VTuber sphere, right? Because instead of like buying anime figures, like acrylic stands are where it's at. So I can buy acrylic stands that are smaller, 10 times cheaper, and they'll look just as nice. and I don't have to break the bank for it. One event I want to go to in the future is Persona Live. I want to go to the Sonic concerts. They just updated and added like 30 more locations, so thankfully there's plenty that I can go to. So at least there's that. But I don't know anything about Persona, so I can't tell you, like, be ready when the tickets go live and blah 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 blah. I've missed going to cons. I've been thinking I should volunteer to at least help others. That's what I did. That was basically the mindset that I had. You know, I've been an attendee for so many years. Like, maybe now it's my turn to volunteer and be on the working end, you know? That's why I volunteered for Sonic Expo, because they offered free badge and free hotel for the volunteers, and I was like, holy shit. Okay, so I signed up, and I'm like, if I get in, then obviously I'll go to Sonic Expo, but if they don't take me, then, you know, no sweat, I'll go next year. And then, because I said I had open availability, and, which is true, they moved me from registration to guest relations, so now I'll be working with a voice actor. And, I'm very excited. I don't know who, so don't ask. I'm not going to know. But yeah, so that's next week, actually. So I get this nice break of just normal life and work, and then I fly out again. Hey, Reject, good evening. Your hair looks goat-tastic. I love it. Otakon is still going, and it's this upcoming weekend. Oh, goodness. I've actually never been to Otakon. I used to go to Anime Next. And then BronyCon was always right around that time, so I think I always went to BronyCon. Yeah, never went to Otakon. But I'm honestly still surprised it's going. Although I guess East Coast doesn't have any big summer conventions, but I guess it all checks out and makes sense, you know? But yes, thank you. Thank you. I love my new hair. It's so much better to deal with. It takes me a little longer to style it, but yeah, I'm much happier with it than constantly fighting with, like, I just noticed today that my original hair has transparency issues, and trying to go through and like fix it myself is such a pain, because like the way the hair is all cut, it's I applaud my rigor. You know what? Let me give my rigor Ellie Sane. Where's my soundboard? Where is my sound? Oh. Have a round of applause to my rigor. It was just getting to be too much, and it was frustrating the fuck out of me. And it's been frustrating the shit out of me for a while, so like... Oh, I'm so fucking rude. Let me grab the artist who did my hair. Oops, shit, my bad. Because this was by a different artist. Where are you? Where are you? I know you're in here somewhere. I'll find you. Oh, wait, maybe I have to look up the artists. Are they not on Region anymore? What happened? Where are they? Well, they're... I'll find them. Where the fuck is my model? What's the 3D one? Mods? Find my new hair artist? Where are you? Do I not have the right name? Am I stupid? Logo? No, Sarah Leafs. I spelled it right. So yeah, that's... Sarah Leafs is my new artist. For at least my hair, maybe some other things down the road, but for right now we can say thank you for the nice new hair. And, this was not actually supposed to debut today. I wasn't supposed to show you guys my new hair for quite a while anyways. However, in tragic events of I fucked everything up, I kind of didn't have a choice. Kind of had to bust it out early. But you might see it pop up for other special events and things like that. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. But yeah, so it's still storming pretty badly for me. So, oh my God, I forgot the story. I forgot the one story I had to tell you guys. Okay. So, Rico Siempre, my darling friend, my goodest of friends, got me a care package, like a little gift bag, if you will, right? And he was laughing about something, and when he handed me the bag, I was on my way to work registration, so I was like running, and and he said something about what I thought he said a Tenga doll. And he mentioned a couple of Sonic items in there. And, so I'm like, okay, that's cool, whatever. And then I get back to the hotel, and I'm like trying to open this thing, and I don't understand how to open it. So I'm like, all right, whatever, I'll figure it out later. So over the weekend at some point, I'm packing the Tenga into my suitcase. And I once again try to open it, like figure out, you know, what the fuck this thing is. So I pull the cap off and I touch like the bottom of it to like figure out what it is. And it's like sticky and wet. I'm like, what the fuck? So I look at it again and it says it's a Tenga cup. So I'm like, I don't know what the fuck this is. But okay, whatever. So I put it back in the suitcase and I don't think about it until like Saturday night, maybe Sunday morning. Evie and I are packing with Trixie, and I pull out the Tenga cup, and I'm like, hey, Evie, do you know what a Tenga cup is and how it works? And I just whip it out, and I point it at her, and she just starts, like, laughing at me. And I'm like, why are you laughing? And she's like, do you not know what that is? Like, you of all people? And I'm like, no. And I'm pissed because I tore the bottom, like, packaging off of it. So now it's just, like, white on the bottom and I ruined it. But, apparently it's a one-time use, like, fleshlight. And I stared at her, like, what? Where the fuck? I'm guessing it was sold at Anime Expo, and that's where Rico got it for me. But I was just like, what the fuck? What the fuck, dog? What?
What was that?
That was the wrong what was that? I thought that was the JonTron what? So I got a Tenga cup, Sonic merch. So they sold Sonic the Hedgehog merch at FROM, but the art style I noticed was in the movie version. And when you try to take the movie version of Sonic and Shadow and turn them into art, it doesn't, like, look right. So actually, Rico got me covered because on top of the Tenga cup, he also got me a little figure of movie Shadow sitting in a chair eating popcorn, I think. He got me 2 Sonic keychains, one of Sonic and Shadow, and they're supposed to hold hands. But my magnets, make them, like, they're the same direction, so, like, they go away from each other. Which I think is very fitting, considering, my Sonic ship preferences, you know? So, yeah. Let me see what else, because I didn't really buy anything for myself outside of, like, the V4 Mirai merch. And I got presents for other people that I gotta mail out. For the people who need their stuff mailed out, I'll be doing that next week. next week the latest, because right now it's monsooning out, if you will. Let me see. Let me go grab my Rico bag and see what else he gave me. Actually, I guess we could just call this a regular what did I buy at the con. I have a print of Hiyumi Subaru, which is a little bent up from being in the bag. It's very gorgeous artwork, though. I've got... Hold on. See, some of these are presents, and I haven't, like, told them. Let me see. These are all business cards. Shirakawa Fu, that's a sticker. The CEO for Variant Project I met, and the owner of Acapella Media I met. Okay, so these are for that person. I met Mai and Shokan, so they gave me some Vitality merch. I got a sticker, business card, a poster, and a pin. Very cool. That is for a second person. This is for a third person. Oh my god. I got business cards that I picked up. I have a little Sailor Moon sticker. I don't know who that's from. I got a Zuzu sticker set. This is also a gift for a person. Very nice. I have a business card that's just a note card that somebody wrote their name on it. It says Toxic Streamer, short, and a foul mouth. So I'm gonna go check them out post-stream. I got a Memory Keeper Ambrosia. I don't know if this is a business card or a sticker. I got a signed postcard from Yozura Hoshizora, who I also met at the Irium booth. What else? Brown tools, information. Oh, I got a Poma acrylic standee. Those are meds. Yep, I have a little Shadow the Hedgehog, movie Shadow the Hedgehog eating popcorn. So, not really sure where I'm putting him yet, but he'll probably stay on the desk. Oh, I met Zafira Cordis, and she gave me a Haru Urara, little fan. Zeffy is very cute in person, love her dearly. Hold on. I had to swap out the little bag and use the con swag bag. Because I didn't want to pay for more carry-on. I have a sticker that says, I had fun at Offkai Expo. I have a Poma button, right? Is that what this is? Yeah, Poma button. I have a little Shokan keychain. I got a Foo sticker. I think Copycat gave me a card with Shadow the Hedgehog, a martini glass, a little piece of cat hair stuck in it. I'll leave that there. I don't have photos of these. I still have not unpacked, I should say. I have a sticker that says I bottomed at Offkai Expo. I have a Jimothy sticker. And another one that says I had fun at Offkai. It's my wig brush. Offkai sticker. Oh, I have a sticker of Rixie Brightful. And I think that's actually it. Is that all my swag? Yeah. So I'm gonna take the presents and keep them in here for safety. Okay, yeah. We'll have a very large mail trip. Ouch. Once everything is all squared away. What the fuck am I stuck on? Oh, the other chair. But yeah. The person who... Oh! And you know what else I actually got? Where's my sticker? Somebody came through the registration line and they were like, hey, do you accept gifts? And I'm like, like specific talents for, yeah, they take gifts. And she's like, no, you, like, do you want a gift? And I'm like, yeah. So she gave me this little hair clip, and it has a sprout on it. So I put the sprout on my head, and like 10,000 people were like, I love your sprout. So on the days I did not wear my Rouge the Bat hat, I wore my sprout. I wore my sprout. And a lot of people were like, I like your Rouge hat, and I was so happy. I was like, thanks. A lot of people thought I was cosplaying too, and I'm like, not really. I'm just kind of autistic. But I think I am gonna chop the ears off of my Rouge hat, just because they're getting stuck on everything. So I figure it's probably a little easier if I just, like... With Offkai being in April, I can pack my Rouge the Bat jacket now, because it'll be cold enough to justify taking it. Oh my god, I'm so excited. So yeah, that is truly everything I got. It's a very small assortment. I don't really know what to do with the stickers. I don't know what to do with the stickers. But I'm gonna look up this one guy really quick. Alaz-Tare. When I got home from Offkai, the first thing I did was run up to see my cats, and they were being little devious shits. And yeah, it was a good time. Why the fuck is this Twitch being so stupid right now? But yeah, Offkai was a good time. I do wish I had more time to, you know, dick around and like actually get to see stuff, because I think I had maybe a total of, I'll be generous and say I spent five hours total at the convention, like not volunteering. Gotcha, good evening. So let me show you this stupid fuck ass. No, don't take me to eBay. Don't take me to eBay. And I gotta crop it. Here, let me show you what the stupid thing is. Yeah, this is what Rico got me, and what I did not know was a thing. So this is a Tenga cup. Which I am now the proud owner of. It's going in my display case, and it's I don't know where the fuck. I'm gonna have to put it on, like, the bottom shelf, because, like, I don't have room in my display cases. And I'm afraid that, like, if I just put it in my closet and, like, hide it there, like, the lube might dry up on it, and I don't know, maybe, like, I could keep it as, like, a weapon, and if I ever get chased by a homeless person, I can throw it at them in, like, self-defense and run away, you know? Hi, Red Eye, good evening! Something seems off, but I can't quite put my finger on it. Yeah, it's me not knowing what a Tenga cup is, and then I whipped it out at my friend and asked her, and she laughed at me. The only other thing of note was that Evie had me and Trixie watching Digimon for the first time, and I don't know what dub we were watching, because I know there's multiple. Alright, Tenga cup, goodbye. Get out of here. The ultimate distraction technique while you make a quick getaway. Yeah, exactly. Just uncap it and throw it like a Molotov. I'd have to return to the scene of the crime later and see if I can find it again. But yeah. And the amazing thing is, I stayed sober for... With the exception of Thursday, I was basically... This was my first dry convention. In at least 10 years. So, it was certainly weird, being really funny while being sober. I had Evie and Trixie laughing at, like, every other stupid joke that rolled out of my mouth. Cause, like, I don't know shit about Digimon. I know the Hot Angel Lady, and I know Patamon. That's it. But, like, the episode we were watching had some fish lady, and she had a southern accent. So I just kept calling her the MAGA fish, and then she got beaten by a woman with blue hair, and I'm like, am I fucking wrong? But anyways, yeah, don't mind the rustling. I'm just unwrapping my Poma. But yeah, so FROM OFFKAI was a great time. Wish I had more time to explore and like actually go to the convention. But as they say, there's always next year, I suppose. Did it stop raining? It may have stopped. This is really obnoxious. I'm so sorry. It may have stopped raining actually. Let me go see. I've been losing power on it. Okay, I've been losing power on and off all day, and it got to the point where Windows actually crashed on me, because my computer reboots when it loses power. So I lost power, it came back on, and then I lost power again, and then it came back on, and I can't run to like unplug it fast enough, and then it lost power again, and then I got blue screened, and I'm like, fuck, dude. So I actually went to the store today, and I bought one of those big old power banks. I think they're called UPS, and I have it plugged in, and you know what? I lost power during stream, and nothing happened. It was beautiful. It's beautiful. It's dribbling. Give me a few minutes. Let me see if I can boot up Yakuza. I wasn't gonna play Yakuza today, cause like, the weather has been really, really bad, but I can get started a little bit on Yakuza. So the situation with Yakuza, I'm gonna have to like throw all of this in a bag. Shit, where am I gonna put all this crap? The thing with Yakuza was I was supposed to play it off stream. However, the second I stopped playing Yakuza on stream, I started to miss Yakuza on stream. So, while I did in theory play like the first chapter of Yakuza, I can just, it's mostly like, oh shit, throwing shit on the floor. It's not far enough that, like, the story's, like, completely ruined for me, you know? So, like, let's just fucking play Yakuza, I guess. See if I can boot it up and get it all to work. We should be fine. It's not like, because it is technically, I think, set in OBS, so... Fuck it, let's play some Yakuza. Hey, Electric Kitty, good evening! Let me... like, the night is still young, you know? Why just sit here for like an hour when I could do something I actually like? Just kidding. I like talking. Sometimes. I feel like that's another thing that I would do differently the next time I volunteer is, work less and drink more. Whether it be alcohol, water, like iced tea, I could take my advanced GG powders. You could use code BALKUS, to get yourself, fuck, why don't I have a GG button on here? Whatever. Get energized with code BALKUS10. Yeah, I'm a great saleswoman. Stick my Subaru down there. Alright, let me see what I can do here. I might have to configure some stuff, so like bear with me. Let's see what we got. OBS, gameplay. That's the wrong button. She forgot how to stream. That's still the wrong button. Truly beautiful. What a time to be alive. Where is Yakuza? Well, it looks like it's not hidden in here. What the fuck game is called Rum? That's gotta be Sonic Rumble. Alright, hold on. Get that out of Mixer. Gameplay. Where the fuck is my gameplay? There it is. Properties. We're Yakuzin for a bruisin'. There we go. That shouldn't be too loud, I don't think. Actually, I'm paranoid. I'm gonna take off. Hello. Don't do that. Hide that. Bring that down a little bit. Why not? And we should be fine. Well, I guess I just gotta change the stream titles, huh? Am I able to do that? I don't. Am I able? Can I do that in my own stream? Edit title. Start. Oh, Offkai and Yakuza 5. Grab some drinks. It didn't save. Back from Offkai and Yakuza 5. There we go. Save it. Cool. Twitch. Can I still call the Yakuza games retro at this point? What year did this game come out? Yakuza 5 release. 2012. Calculator. 2027 minus 2012. 15! I'm counting it. Ha ha! I think 15 is retro. Yoink. Cool. Beautiful. Based. Blessed. Oh shit. I think this is the wrong cable. Almost 15. Well, you know what? There's a terrible joke to be made in there somewhere, but I'm not gonna make it today. Right, everything's good. Everything's good. Okay. And like I said, this model's not done yet. So I apologize. That it looks a little weird. Thanks for sticking with me. But we got all our favorites back. We've got some of the characters from the last game. We've got some new guys. And I know we start with Kiryu. So you can all be very excited for that. Oh, you know what? Let me take off stream. Let me get you guys out of here. Where are you guys? Where the fuck? Huggies. It's in spout capture, I think, right? Guys, what folder? There we go. Found it! You're making my bones feel brittle. That's another thing that I'm taking to Offkai next year. Is, a butt pad. And my back braces. I'm not fucking around anymore. My body hurts so bad. It's almost 15, so it's still old enough to get slapped for being mouthy. Actually, I don't know if there's an age limit or an age cap on that. Because my mom still slaps me for being... Actually, I get slapped still, and I'm 50 in human years. Actually, my mom can't hit me anymore, because then the dog gets really aggressive with her. We're so back, and we got Daigo. Starting off strong. Wait, I wonder if Shadow theoretically fit on top of the monitor. He does stay up there. Oh, oh, gangs. Fight Mama Balkus, I believe in you. Mama Balkus now owns the house I live in. I can't go swinging like... I can't go swinging. Sometimes you can't bite the hand that feeds you. Sometimes you just can't tempt God like that, you know? Mama Belle fucking took over the house, kicked my grandmother out, bought the house from her, and then said, "Mine now." Smother her in her sleep. You know, honestly, I'll separate her beds in Minecraft. Yeah, allegedly. I'm gonna ragdoll her like in Yakuza Kiwami 2. Oh, we have a private car meeting. An intimate space. Heyo! Tadashi Madarame, patriarch of the Yamagasa family. His voice sounds really familiar.
この会合はそれほどまでに重要だということです。それに私は九州全土を掌握する山笠組の組長がそのようなことをするとは思ってません。
No, kid. Sorry, I'm like the background music just vaguely sounds like the exact same music we were just listening to, the Sonic music. So I'm like, did I leave that song on somewhere?
3万の組員を束ねるあなたが500に満たない兵隊しか持たない
Oh damn, my poem was only one-sided.
はい。それが五分の杯というものだと。
Yeah, we're all equals here.
なるほど。度胸だけでもなく礼節もわきまえてる。その若さで登場界の近代門を背負うだけのことはありますな。
Was that really our choice, though? Sega doing Sega shit. Yeah, like not reading my fucking application again. I'm gonna have to tag them on Twitter now. We've hit that point. Gonna have to have words with Sega. I haven't actually checked. I can't check the website because alt tabbing will mute the game, but I have to check if they like maybe forgot to email me and they just rejected me and never told me. Ooh, Prince Zuko, what are you doing here?
今のは山笠組の若頭八幡組総長の八幡という男です。
No, I'm gonna tag them after I get back from Sonic Expo and be like, you don't know, I literally dedicated my entire weekend to you guys, to this fan event. Fucking notice me, please.
ご無事で何よりです、会長。
Minoru Aoyama. Sega, more like Pegia.
先方がホテルでの会合をキャンセルしてきたときはどうなることかと思いました。相手もそんなにバカじゃない。むやみに。
They're gonna peg my Tenga cup considering they won't even look at me.
そうですが。それに本当なら。
Tenga, please.
こっちが無理やり飲ませようとしてるんだ。
I will play it twice. Please no, man. I can't.
会長、堂島会長、どちらに？せっかく福岡まで来たんだ。少しは一人で息抜きがして。
Yeah, we need to unwind.
安心しろ。すぐに戻る。付き添いは不要だ。
People were like, well, you're gonna like go home and rest, right? I'm like, yeah, for like a day or two. The grind never stops. I go back to work tomorrow. And then, you know, Expo next week. Maybe I'll think about a break after that. We'll see. Talk to me in a week. After I'm done crying to Sega because they won't look at me. Oh, he's evil. Oh, he's evil. Bye-bye. So you can tell by the way I use my work. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Look at that man.
乗せてくれないか。この車に乗りたいと言ってるんだが。前の車からお願いします。そういう決まりなんで。
Heyo.
いや、どうしてもこの車がいいんだ。
Yeah, light him up, Daigo.
確かに。
Yeah, look at those sideburns. I know who that is.
乗車拒否することはできなかったはずだが。
I say as if I haven't already played through this part. So we got intimate in one cab. We're gonna get intimate in another cab. Kiryu-chan! Intimate in one car, now we're intimate in another, baby. Aichi Suzuki. Real shit though. It was very eye-opening. Because, like, working registration, you had to take, like, ID, right? Check IDs. And give people their badge. And it really makes you think about how, like, when you don't get out like me, you don't think about how small the world is. Because, like, I had no idea how to hold a passport or, like, look at one for information. And I had so many fascinating people come through with so many different passports. Like, I saw a Canadian passport, Chinese, Japan, someone was here from Turkey. I think there was somebody else from a European country, and I'm like, wow, these are so freaking cool. But we're here on business now.
じゃあこれから話すことは客の独り言だと思って適当に聞き流してください。実は私、東京でとある会社を経営してまして、従業員数3万人、国内最大規模の大企業ということになりますかね。ここ数年の景気の悪さが一時倒産の危機もあったんですが、今では堅調な経営ができています。経営が安定した最大の理由は関西にある同業他社と業務提携にあります。うちの会社とその関西の会社は長年ライバル関係にあり、過去には激しく争った歴史もありました。しかし時代は変わり、私たちの業界も商売をする上で大きな変革が求められるようになってしまった。このままでは時代に取り残されていってしまう。そんな危機感を持って我々は業務提携という形で和解し、共に
I have to say, I'm not really sure if I'm... Hey, Zero Gamer, good evening! I'm not sure if I necessarily agree with, like, just spoon-feeding me the backstory, but I know they did that in, like, what, Kiwami 3, where they're like, you can get up and walk around the room if you want. How's it going? It's going good. Pardon the model, it's not finished yet. Still working out a couple kinks and stuff. But it was good. I got back from Offkai. I went over some of the stuff that I saw, some of the things I went through. You know, I opened and went through my little swag bag here. I met my Oshi. It was a good time. Definitely overworked myself, but I didn't come home with bronchitis, so we're gonna call this a victory, you know? It's good to be back, though. It feels good to finally just, like, sit, be back on the computer, stream a bit, you know? It's I feel like it's been forever.
こちらの存在をよく思ってない。つまり
I just really wish I was able to do the mobile streaming like I had planned, but you know, shit happens.
これまでの協定は破棄。東と西、本州全土を巻き込んだ大喧嘩が始ま
But I figured I got through all my shit like a super fast, so I figured we boot up Yakuza 5 at least, and I can go through what I've been through, and then Friday we'll be back to Yakuzing around. And I actually don't remember what's on my schedule for this week. I know it's Chrono Trigger tomorrow, but I forget if I'm doing Devil May Cry or Sonic Rumble or some shit. I forget.
うまく話がまとまってるといいんですが。
But hopefully everybody else has been doing good. I know I didn't get a chance to really check in much with everyone over the weekend, so it's good to have you all here now. Oh, I didn't. Oh wait, yeah, maybe I did update this for the category.
まだ降りるとは言ってないはずだが。お題はいりません。
Well, buddy, if I'm not getting a handy from you, get out of my
目
taxi.
的地のないドライブにはお付き合いできません。歩いて帰れとでも言うつもりか。いい加減俺も自分の足で歩けるようにならないとダメだってことか。これでも俺なりに精一杯茨の道を歩いてるつもりなんですよ。4代目。
Just kiss already. Hey, that's littering, dude. What if the fish eat that? So, I'm gonna have a funny story about this game, right? We just gotta get there. We're almost at the part, but when I first played this, I did a bit of an oopsie. And I got stuck, and I thought I soft blocked myself for an hour. It's Kiryu!
参ったばい。今日もガラガラよ。いつになったら景気ばようなるとかね。
たまん気負ったと思っとったら1メーターとか。勘弁してほしかよ。
はい、かけそばお待ち。
コンテの番組よか見るね。
ああ、最近多かね。うち娘もよか見とうよ。これあれやろ。プリンセスリーグとかいいよ。デビュー前女の子ば集めて競わせとう番組でくさ。優勝ばしたらメジャーデビューできるらしかよ。
へえ、バッテンあげな年でどうせ枕とかやらされとっちゃろ。アイドルとか言ったっちゃ裏じゃドロドロ汚か世界で性格も歪んでいくっちゃろうね。
Sirs?
そうやね。
Those are children?
俺が親やったら絶対
Go back from Offkai? Go back from Offkai!
子供を芸能界に入れようなんて親はさ、自分が叶えられんかった夢ば追いかけさせとうだけで、その子の将来とかそげんこと真剣に考えとらんとよ。
I can't tell if that's supposed to be Haruka up there or not. Like, it has that face of Haruka, but I don't know. I vaguely remember thinking she was doing something idly or wanted to be an idol or something. How many Uma Musume cosplays were there? So I spent about 5 hours total, maybe 6 at the actual convention. There was a lot of Uma Musume merch, and I saw maybe at least, not to make the joke, but like 6 to 8. There, I avoided it. I'm sure there was plenty of Uma Musume cosplayers though. I know I saw Dream Journey, Oguri Cap, maybe that was it. Maybe I just saw a bunch of Oguris and a Dream Journey. I think the winning cosplay, like, in terms of I saw the most of this person, was actually, Mint Phantom. But yeah, I didn't really see... It's... Like, I feel like I didn't see that many cosplayers. There was a lot of cosplayers at, like, booths selling, like, their own prints and stuff, but... Yeah, not a lot... Definitely not the majority, like an anime convention.
中島社長、お疲れ様です。ちょっと話があるっちゃけど、こっち来てくれんね。
Uma's global release was literally right after OFFKAI last year, so the timing. Oh.
列の途中じゃったのに、お客さんば乗せていったやろ。天神交通からクレームの来とばい。
Dad, make a descent.
うちん会社、特に保管会社から名馬つけられとうとかあるけん。ちこっと気ばつけて。ね。
Yeah, I think next year I'll just cosplay myself again, like I did for Anime Next, or Anime Expo, Anime Expo. Cosplay myself. I actually meant to do it this year, but I lost my top. I lost my black, like, little top, so I said, fuck it, I'm not taking it. Did I have fun though? Yeah, it was. I do regret working so much, but I didn't hate it. It was a good time. Next year I'll definitely go back and you know, if mighty big if I go back next year, I'll do it. And I won't volunteer as much. I meant to actually check to see if the registrations were still up. But, not registrations. The volunteering was still up. Okay, wait. We'll just save over this. Yeah, it was a good time. I definitely recommend, if you're a VTuber and you can, or a VTuber or VTuber fan, and you can go to OFFKAI at least once, definitely do it. It's a nice little time. Everyone was really sweet to me there, so. You should buy a gift first. Okay. So. I thought I soft locked myself because I gotta buy a gift for this guy, right? So Spookula. Can I drop a pin somewhere? No. Alright, but either way, go to the right. It's this place. I wish I had known about that beforehand. So basically, I went to the pawn shop and I bought like a $20,000 wristwatch, right? And there's gonna be a quest where I need more money, and I had literally spent almost everything on these stupid fuck-ass orphans. Spoiler alert, sorry. But... And I ran around for like an hour, and I couldn't even find a Reddit thread to tell me how to do this. Belle always goes above and beyond. Sometimes a little too much. And, I just got the announcement for our our second year festival, which is hosted by Celeste Orion. Basically a giant online concert. And I am staffing that as well. Oh wait, I think I ran past where you need to go. When's GoatCon? I could not tell you. GoatCon will be a subset of Offkai. Maybe Anki, if it doesn't, like, explode on itself, you know? No, I think they're trying to pull Anki together, though. I can't be too mean. Sorry, guys. No? Okay. I don't think this is the right place. But yeah, my goal was to, like, find a spot to stand in. And just, like, say, hey, I'm standing here. Come say hello. But I did not have much of a free chance. I hope the gift I got this time was good, because I'm not spending 20 grand on a watch for you. Because it would be cool to, like, be able to bring, like, merch, or, like, exclusive Offkai merch, and, like, hand them out to kiddos for free, you know? No sense among the lot of you. We got monkeys like you breaking rules left, right, and center. Wait, actually, that's kind of a cute idea. Make exclusive Offkai merch and take it to the convention. And just give it out. Wait, we're cooking. God, I just gotta figure out the airfare situation. Because even if, like, I afford it and I go, like, I have to find a one-way trip there. I'd rather just sit there for 8 hours on a plane than do, like, the layovers. Goat Expo Sedalia, Missouri, 2027. Well, I guess you liked the gift enough. It's a livestock event. Oh, shit. I've got farm events by me, but they never have Angora goats like me. In the town. With special guest Balkus. Yeah. One of a kind, baby. I was really happy. I did get to talk to somebody, one dad and his child, about Angora goats. Because they came up and like, there's like a second line on your badge where you can write, I think on the website it asks like what kind of animal you are or something. And you can kind of just fill in whatever you want. So the daughter wrote like Pomeranian. So I was like, oh, you're a Pomeranian. I'm a goat. And they were asking me like, oh, what kind of goat are you? And I'm like, I'm an Angora goat. We make mohair and you can weave it into yarn. And it's great. And they were like, wow. But in fairness, you know, I'm wearing a bat hat, so like nobody's really gonna know. Imagine. Maybe we could do like a really weird meet and greet where I just grab a bunch of farm animals and we call it a petting zoo, and you can come like meet a bunch of like sheep, goats, cow, VTubers, horses. Alright. So yeah, when I did this the first time... What? No. I literally had like 600 yen. And apparently, all I had to do was just send literally every penny I had, and the game would let me through. But I didn't know that, so I was freaking out because, like, I had like 625, and I sent 600, and I'm like, I can't progress during the game. How do I play? Time to head over and meet the chief, but not without combat. You think I'm gonna fall for that? I know you got the goods on ya, now fork 'em over. Combat time. I like this. The game's just gonna do the work for me. When your design is based on an animal you think is cute and you have to study and become an expert on that animal in case an overly curious child asks questions. Hey Silver, good evening. Yeah. And it's... Oh. Okay. And it's partially my fault, partially not, because I did not create the goat concept. It was presented to me, and I was told I could change whatever I wanted, but I felt because I'd gotten the beta artwork that I wasn't actually supposed to get. So I saw, like, the inspiration behind the original Balkus model, and I felt it would be disrespectful to deviate away from that. So I kept the Angora goat. And yeah, when I started on Twitter, before I like showed off the model and everything, I just posted like goat facts, like Angora goat facts. So I'm pretty accustomed to like knowing about them through my quote unquote research, but yeah. Popping in for a bit to say hi, dying of heat right now, but how are you? I'm also dying of heat, actually. I had to shut my air conditioning off. because I kept losing power. But I'm also finally just home from OFFKAI and just trying to catch up a little bit on Yakuza because I played off stream and then I missed it. So now we're back. But I hope your job's been going well. I hope your trainees haven't quit yet. How do I hit start? Oh yeah. M store. Holy shit, we can just order stuff online. We have Yakuza in... Wait, we have Yakuza. I'm fucking tired. We have Amazon in Yakuza. What a time to be alive. Speaking of things we have in Yakuza now, let me go show you something that made me absolutely chimp the fuck out. Where is it? We gotta go find it. Okay, keep running up. Yeah, we're gonna go to the arcade. I gotta show you guys some shit. We found someone reliable, or responsible and reliable, but it's amazing he hasn't quit yet. Don't jinx it! First phones are the future. Hey, don't jinx yourself. Don't lose your employee. Well, I don't know if this game is gonna... Oh, I don't know if my model can handle being in here. That's okay, we'll deal with it later. We got some shit to do. Go. Alright, this is gonna blow your fucking socks off. Are you fucking ready? First of all, we've got our... Oh, fuck, we got taiko drums? Can I... I didn't know we had fucking playable taiko drums? We don't have like Toho music. Damn. I haven't had the chance to tell you, but my boss has something up his ass and has become a super dick and micromanaging everything. Don't worry, he'll crash and burn. He'll crash and burn eventually. The micromanaging never lasts. So I'm looking for another job myself. Yo, Godspeed. In this economy. But what are the controls? Okay. Right. Wait, beat rim. So the buttons, okay. I think I got this. Okay, ready? Oh shit. The only downside to games like this, and I have the same issue with what's it called? Muse Dash. Is that sometimes my vision gets really blurry playing these. And like the circles just move like really blurry for me. That's not good. Come on. You're telling me we can't put a single Sonic? We have... Wait, no. Hold on. When I find what I want to show you guys... I'm gonna make the point then. Okay. Lurking, want to tell you that the model toggle is on. Model toggle is on? Not sure. Wait, what model toggle? What are you talking about?
成績発表だ。
Toggle these nuts. Oh my god. Don't do that. Mods? Snap his neck.
クリア成功だ。
There. God damn it. Get out of here. Oh fuck, I got 2 songs? Can I just quit? We got this. Fuck it. Is this Jaws music? Oh. Shit. I gotta stop using one side. Oh my god, I'm throwing it! Please. If I just... I guess I could just lose. I guess I could just lose. Oh, it's not gonna. Okay. Guitar Hero stream when? I don't like Guitar Hero. If I could stream like the actual Taiko drum game, I'd never like 48-hour streams, easy. I also played My Mai for the first time. I think that's what it's called. It's like rhythm game frisbee. But I really liked that. I like it. If there's like the right kind of music, I will just like zone out and just fuck with it, and it'll be great. Yeah, thanks. Come back when you have helped me, Aiden. Look at that, we found Sonic. Okay, now we gotta go find what I wanted to show you. More Sonic. Where? Ready? Ready? Hatsune fucking Hatsune fucking Miku. First try. Oh, I was just slightly too over to the left. But I had to like sit and research. Cause like, I was genuinely so baffled. I went too far over to the left again. Because I was like, what year does this game take place? Because, and then I remembered Miku came out in 2009. So like, yeah, 2012 is probably like the start of her peak of popularity. So yeah, it made sense. Shit, I'm not going... I'm not leaving without my Miku, like... Fuck that up. I fucked that up both ways. Actually, I might have had it dead center. Nope, I didn't go. So it makes me wonder. Hey, Kiati! Thank you for the follow! Welcome to the kiddos! So it makes me wonder if, like, in a future Yakuza game, could I potentially see more than just Hatsune Miku? Like, could I get a Megurine Luka figure? Did I get her? Fuck! I hate crane games. I hate crane games. Hello, Kiati! Good evening! Welcome to the Crane Machine Hell. Oh, I threw that. But the crane machines at round 1 made the exact same noises as like the ones here, and I got so excited because I was like, oh my god, it sounds just like Yakuza. And then I had to remind myself that the Yakuza games probably were based off of these and not the other way around, and then I felt kind of silly. Alright, we have to lock the fuck in. I got Miku the first time. Wait, did I do it? Let's fucking go! It would be cool to see the other Vocaloids. Yeah, and not that Sega would ever actually do this, because I don't expect them ever to do this. But like, Lily used to have a fuck ton of figures. I would love to see like the other Vocaloids in a Yakuza game, but everybody just sucks Miku's dick. Use up the rest of these, I guess. Oh man. But yeah, Lily used to get a lot of figures. I have... I'm looking like right behind me. My fucking Miku cabinet. Do I have one more play? I do. I've got Yuzuki Yukari. Funny enough, despite Lily being one of my favorites, I don't have any Lily figures. That's fine, I don't care. I've got Kaito. Actually, it's mostly Miku. Alfie Lapis was also my favorite. Vocaloid 3. But they don't, like... They just stopped making, like, 90% of figures. It's like, oh, man. My favorites are dead. Fucking Siyu. Siyu was, like, setting up to be my favorite Vocaloid, like, ever. And then her voice provider went to jail, and so, Siyu died. Siyu said, see you later. Dare I say. And then I think there's one called Alice that I think got voted over from Vocaloid to like Voiceroid or something. Suzuki-san! That's me! Sorry I'm late.
そうね。でもよかね、鈴木さんは。 俺とかこん年で守るべき人間もおらんけ。金の使い道がなくて困るばい。
What? I got cats.
今も独身なんですか？
いや、
I got cats, sir.
いや、ケンクさ、今日は俺がパーッとおごっちゃけん。思いっきり遊ぼうやない。
My brother picked me up from the airport, right? And he's currently going through a divorce. He's like, you know what, Belle? I fucking get you now. I get why you're the way you are. You got your one relationship screwed up, and you said never again, and you stuck by that. And I respect that. And I'm like, yeah, well, I also don't have children, so you don't really get off totally scot-free from that, mister. You don't get the true single life. Because you have, as rude as this is, you have baggage, sir. I don't. Technically, I have serenity, though. Rini is the last of my baggage with my ex. I only hire folks I take a shine to. Chocolate Lee! Hi! Thanks for joining the kiddos! For new kiddos, bad time to do an introduction, but hi. My name's Balkus. My cat is currently blocking my tracking. I'm your new Angoranti. I will love you very much, but not more than your parents, so please go home to them at the end of the stream. I don't want you here overnight. You are the reason I don't have children. Right, Riri? I play a mix of retro and modern games, but mostly retro. I spent so much of my life working that I missed out on playing a lot of video games. So now I'm here to experience all the video games for the first time with you, in the way that you may have played them. And I think that's it. I think that's my spiel now. Why have children when you can have shortbread? You are so real for that. Like, do I want a baby for 9 months, or do I want 9 months worth of marzipan? Like, hello? Do I want morning sickness, or do I want mercury poisoning? I live in a timeline where I get Burger King foot lettuce and now Taco Bell shit lettuce. I can't have children. I won't live to see the holy trinity of problematic lettuce. I'll take the mercury poisoning, please. I actually Googled once, like, how much tuna I would have to eat to get mercury poisoning. And they basically said if I ate nothing but tuna sushi for like a month straight, that's when I would start to get it. So like... salad. And you know what, let's get some pudding too. Eat up, Kiryu. Plus all the free time to ourselves, as selfish as it sounds. Nah. We work hard. We work hard. Our hands look like this, so we can do something else. I don't know. That wasn't meant to be a jerk-off joke, I promise. Lost motivation to go to the gym. I'll do dishes, shower, and get into cozy clothes. Yeah, I'm dreading going back to the gym myself. Not to say I ate like total shit over the weekend, but like... I did have a very high-calorie Denny's breakfast. It was really good, it was worth it, but like... I'm gonna hate running it off for the next week and a half. You're from Kanto if you're about soy broth, huh? Not to mention all the money you can spend on Gundam kits and Sonic merch. Yeah. I follow somebody that has like probably $100,000 worth of Shadow the Hedgehog merch, and I'm so jealous. And it makes me so angry that I spent so much of my working life being into anime after I abandoned Sonic the Hedgehog. Not that I abandoned Sonic the Hedgehog, but like, there was never any merch of the comic characters. And once Sonic 06 came out, like, there wasn't a game afterwards that I was really interested in. So I pivoted and got into anime. So like, I probably have a good 10,000, yeah, maybe not $10,000. A couple grand in figures behind me, but now I feel like I just gotta make up lost time. But like, the Sonic figures are so crazy expensive. Like the good ones, they're like $500-600, and I never spent that much money on a figure. My most expensive figure is like my silicone Kiryuin Satsuki figure, and I spent $350 for her. You oughta be ashamed. Man, I'm gonna... Oh! I'm gonna turn on my air conditioner really quick. First four figure Sonics are class, but my goodness, they're pricey. Dude, they actually had one at round 1 for like 5,000 tickets, and I kind of debated it. But on the other hand, I was like, I'm not spending 20 grand to get 5 grand in tickets. Come on, please load up my air conditioner. I can't spend too much on stuff because of adult responsibilities. Yeah, now that I paid my car off... Why is this not loading? I have like a little bit of extra spending money, but that goes back into streaming. Or at least it's supposed to. Did I lose power and I'm not aware? No, I still have power. It'd be cheaper just to fork for the statue. Yeah. Hold on. I gotta find where this guy is. Why is my air conditioning not working? Please. Fuck it. I'll just get up and go over. I'm dying in here. Holy shit, dude. What the fuck? We have apps for shit, and the apps don't work. What the fuck? No, I know I'm frozen. I can't. What's the wrong app? I know I'm frozen. I'm turning on my air conditioner. I was trying to do it through the app, but it wasn't working. Oh, he fucking bleeding. That's right, cowards. Run. Who's that Kingdom Hearts looking motherfucker back there? I'm telling you, he's gonna pull a Keyblade out of his asshole and tell me to find the door to darkness. I've played 1.5 games of Kingdom Hearts, I know. I'm gonna hear in the back of my head, oh, gee, fellas, you need to find the door to darkness. So we getting drunk? Like we getting fucked up? The only type of fucked up I'm about to get is I bought cold foam in a spray can that tastes like butterbeer. I'm so excited. Oh, I wonder if I made iced coffee and put coffee liqueur in it and then did the cold brew foam, how good that would taste. Kingdom Hearts is on my backlog, and when I get to it, all I'm doing is counting the darknesses in my head. Do you enjoy counting to very high numbers? Do you enjoy counting to very high numbers? Because that's all you'll be doing. Like, I dropped Kingdom Hearts because, like, I couldn't... Like, I understand why people love Kingdom Hearts, but I think I just got into it way too late. Because I know the plot is bullshit. I'm gonna lose count and have to start all over. But I know the plot of the game, like, loosely, but it's just like... Come on. Just let me throw fucking Keyblade shaped like Elsa's head or whatever you do, and the fight that I gave up on was the water guitar kid. I was just like, you know what? I don't like this anymore. The overall plot line is insane to follow. I don't even think the creator knows his own plot line anymore. I think he just keeps writing and he's like, I don't know what happened yesterday. It feels like it's a very bad adaptation of an idea that never, like, happened. Demix is many persons' walls, I've heard. Is that what his name is? I don't even remember. I remember liking the redhead himbo, but not enough to keep me going. I feel like everybody likes the redhead himbo, though. Oh, wait, what's his name? Marluxia, the pink-haired guy. He was my favorite. The issue with Kingdom Hearts is it only plans to be a one-shot, but then it was so massively successful, they're like, alright, we'll keep going, so they come up with more lore and do prequels. Yeah, I played Birth by Sleep a little bit. That was actually the first Kingdom Hearts game I ever played, believe it or not. And, like, I didn't hate it back then, because, like, the prequel game made more sense, because, like, I could get the explanation for things. I just never wound up beating it. Ran out of time in life. Yeah, we're all buddies here. I think the issue is that every game is canon, all of it, even the mobile games. Yeah, and you can't even play the mobile games anymore. You have to, like, watch them on YouTube. Which, like, it's fine. I think it's a little easier to digest when you're able to just watch it like a movie. But somebody needs to get a break. Get a break with writing those games. I rented and played the original, but I never knew exactly how it ended because the disc would skip right at the beginning of the end cutscene. It ends with everyone being back together, I think. I don't know. Because I feel like every game Kairi goes missing, and Riku is just an asshole. I think that's the general vibe, right? And then you got your Door to Darkness. You got your Xehanorts and your... I almost said Xenos, but that's Final Fantasy. You got Yen Sid, Daisy Duck. Kairi's weakness is the arm grab technique. Oh, I've since played it fully.
とらんばって美人やった俺やったら助けたついでに絶対連絡先の一つくらい聞くっちゃけどな。
Oh, and I remember the blonde chick, the Kyrie's nobody. The concept of the nobodies really like fucked me up though. Like I didn't understand that shit. Like, what do you mean it's just you but nobody? Like it's what's left of you? That's me after a weekend bender and then I have to live with my decisions. And then like every nobody or some shit had like an X in their game and then the rest of their names were scrambled. So like Axel's like Lee, but it's spelled Leia, and it's like, girl, we're gonna bully you for being a Leia either way. I love the fact that Haley Joel Osment? Is Osment a mistype? I don't know who Haley Joel Osment is. Alright, we gotta go to the hostess club now. Haley Joel, how does that sound familiar? Hold on. Freezing! Hello, Scotcha. No, it's Osment, that's correct. Oh, he's in the start of that rap song, that diss track on Drake. Is that where it is? Where's his autobiography? Scott, can you stop? I don't really want IMDb. Where's Wikipedia? Scott, stop! God damn it! Stop chewing on my fucking microphone stand. Hold on. Yeah, don't get your panties in a bunch, Kiryu. Sora and Vanitas in Kingdom Hearts. He was in Broadway. Tusk. Sex Ed, Entourage. Izzy Gets the Fuck Across Town. Clara's Ghost. Almost Friends. Extremely Wicked. Shockingly in Vile. Somebody I Used to Know. Casey Jones and Ninja Turtles. Give me filmography. Forrest Gump. I've never seen Forrest Gump. Oh, I would know him from Beauty and the Beast, The Enchanted Christmas. He's Chip. Hunchback of Notre Dame 2, Jungle Book 2. I know him from those. Really? That's it though. He's in Happy Gilmore 2. Never seen that. It's fine, we're just going to a host club. Oh, he's in Hey Arnold? I don't know who Curly Gamblethorpe is, but... X-Files, The Boys, Robot Chicken... Come on, there's gotta be something that I would be like, oh, that's him. I don't know. Kingdom Hearts, literally just Kingdom Hearts. NBA! Kingdom Hearts, he's in Smash Bros. Oh, he's Sora. Damn! What do you mean she's cute? Alright, Sky, you gotta move. Alright, hold on. Evicting a cat. There you go. Hayden Panettiere was Kyrie in the first game, but Allison Stoner took over when Chain of Memories came out. Curly was the kid with the small round glasses. I feel like I know who that is, but... A hag enjoyer? I respect that. Is she gonna be plot relevant later? I feel really silly because, like, I've played just past this point, But I mentally am like asking, I guarantee you, if we go through the recording that I have of me playing this part, I made the same joke at least 10 times. Gonna hop off, have a good rest of your stream. Thank you, take care, goat night, goat night, goat night.
やけど本職って言っても山笠組系列の下っ端やけど。
なしてそげん連中が飲みに来とったね。ケツ持ちやったら自分の島で飲んだりせんちゃなかと。
今日は特別らしかとよ。なんか今東京の確か同情会とかいう組織の人たちが流すに来とってね。その人たちが店に来られんよ。
She's up to something.
命令されて張り付いとるんやって。
I can smell it. I can smell when women are evil creatures. No, it's not my armpits. Don't even.
やけん困っとうとよ。給料日にあげんことされたら売り上げ落ちるしさ。それにあげん酔っ払って。ほんとよか迷惑ば。
Bunch of dang pests.
なして俺らが見張りなんかせんといかんとや。同情会のやつらなんか今すぐ福岡から追い出しゃよかっただけの話やろが。
まあ本家も騒ぎにしたくないっちゅうことやろ。
なんでごぶさがつきや。どうせそげんもんかわしとって同情会連中が威張り腐りよるだけやろが。本気はなん分かっとるんちや。
The main family just don't get it.
それに向こうの会長堂島大吾とか言うとったが。
Hey, that's my jack off.
まだ36らしか。
36? 俺より年下やんか。
なんかよかとこのぼっちゃなしか。
Ooh, they gossiping. They saying he's a nepo hire.
そげんボンボンの傘下に入れられるかもしれんちゅうわけや。あーくそんなことやっとるんぜ。こらかい気利かんな。おいボトルまだや。早く新しくやつは持ってこんか。
はいただいま。お客様お待たせいたしました。
Oh my god. The way I would be throwing hoops right now.
お客さん
Go get him.
頭んきた。俺が追い出しちゃ。
社長。
よかってよかって。俺に任せとって。
Yeah, we're gonna send Gramps out. We're gonna send Gramps to kick their ass.
店で飲むときゃ他ん客のことも考えろ。こん酔っ払いがなんで俺たちに文句ばっかりだった。
I don't know if we doing it. I don't know if we doing it now.
下っ端がこうも安易に肩着に手かけるなんて。山笠組ってのも大した教育してねえな。
なんてか貴さん誰やこれ。
なるほど。俺が誰だか知らないようだな。
Ooh, light him up, baby boy. Let's go.
おかげで気が楽になった。いいぞ。いつでもかかってこい。
なんわけわからんことざぎようとや。こっちはただでさえイライラしとったぜ。こげんなったら思い切りうさばらしばさせてもらうけんな。死に去るぜおら。
Yeah, I'm ready to die. Wait, no, that's wrong. You are gonna die. In Yakuza 5. And now that I'm playing on easy mode. Alright, I'm not getting sandwiched like this. Get the hell out of here. Set your ass down. Actually, I've got combos. Excuse you! I've got combos, I think. Okay. I just wanted to know what moves I had unlocked. Thank you. Alright, who are you? I forget which one you are. I think you're the one that I really want to deck. Oh no, you're the one with the lower health. Okay, wait. Alright, we gotta like duck around and start lighting them up. Kiryu, go! They are really trying to just hug me, bro. This figure of the Vocaloid singing star Hatsune Miku is dynamically posed and features her distinctive hairstyle. Oh wait, I have items. That's the money from the last game. Can I defend? What's my block button? Wait, I got this, I got this. Okay, there we go. God, they're not gonna fucking break on. You make this very difficult when you don't fucking do anything other than block my attacks. Did you really just throw it over their heads? Got him. Entrance of a counterattack. Feel the heat? Okay. We're feeling the heat. We're in heat. Oh, ouch.
いえ、こちらこそ申し訳ございません。本当はこんなこと言っちゃいけないんですが、山笠組の人たちもお灸が据えられてよかったと思います。
We got you. Do you even know who we are? We're the Kazuma Kiryu.
そうですか。
あれ、連中は
何言ってんですか。
Yeah, you fucked them
中島
up.
社長が倒したんじゃないですか。
こんなこと。
それじゃあこれで。
Hell yeah! Feed that man's delusions.
いやー、よく見せや。
Mayumi-chan next time?
それじゃあ明日も仕事頼んだけんね。お疲れ。
お疲れ様です。
Oh, you know what? That's what I should try to do next year, is grab some people I volunteer with and then go on like a Japanese businessman type drink binge thing. Am I really inebriated? Wait, what am I doing? Head back to the apartment and get some rest. Okay. We can do that. As long as I don't get into any fights, we should be fine. Oh yeah, because of how I've missed you. I can't believe I ever thought I could abandon you like this. Wait. What? Oh. Get lost? Alright, don't mind if I do. Wait, where the fuck? do you want? Who the fuck is this? What are you getting so close to my face for? You a dumbass 5-head? Hosts? I'm trying to go to bed. Holy shit, that backflip was cool. Where is he? Dude, oh my god, I'm just backflipping! Pick him up. Oh my god. Sonley, hello, good evening. Where's the last one? Get over here. How's your day? Just about over. Had a day to kind of relax. Outside of having to run to the store in a panic because my power failed so many times, Windows crashed, and I panicked over my computer. I figure spend $200 now and oh, it's this clown. Yeah, spend $200 today and save myself, what, 500 down the road? Watching a show, nice, nice. Ah, I haven't introduced. Oh my god, he did the hair sweep. The name's Sosuke Komaki. Sosuke the Exterminator. Inuyasha. I've actually never watched that show. I don't know, like, how I skipped out on Inuyasha, but I was a Fruits Basket girly. The only way I know Inuyasha is I think one of the theme songs, I think, was on a DDR game. Alright, he just wants me to learn how to fight. I'm saving us. We're never gonna do the Kamaki stuff, so, oh, shit. Wait, I wanted to go to bed. I want to fight. I wanted to go to bed, Sosuke. Almost called him Sasuke. Ah! Am I not in heat mode? What's the right trigger? It's his back button, right? Yeah. There we go. I guess I just had to fucking wait. Neither of us were giving it a roll, and you damn well know it. This sounds like a bad night of sex. Could scrape the rust off of you with a knife. Unless you fix that, you're gonna have a rough road ahead. So why don't I give you some pointers? Help you brush up. Fluff you up, if you will. Hey, Desi, good evening. I'll be back in tip-top shape in no time flat. Come back when you want a tango. Thanks, but no thanks. Cool, so Riku is gonna be our new, like, boy toy. Our little fighting buddy, our little fighting dreamer. I have to go down the alleyway? Or was that this alleyway?
Nuzzle, nya.
Nuzzle, nya. Oh, that's reject. Okay. Alright, we have access to a hideout, save games, item box. Go to bed. Sleep that shit off. Yeah, we gotta be fresh. Oh, I gotta update my Nightbot. I guess I should just change it to update to say FROM OFFKAI 2027, eh? Kiryu's only what, like in his 50s in this game? I think. What the fuck? Kiryu's got a woman? Wait, is that the hag from the... Wait, what the fuck? Kiryu, what's that whore doing in your house? The uninvited guest. At least the game knows. Who are you? How did you get into my house? He was 20 and 89, so 43 if my math is right. Oh, yeah, then he's not that... He ain't that old yet. I'm surprised Kiryu sleeps in a full-on tracksuit. I imagine Kiryu to be the type where, like, he's at least sleeping shirtless. I guess if there's some random woman showing up into your home, maybe you would be courteous, but, like, I don't know, the zipper against my bare chest, I would hate that. Can't be a vampire because we didn't invite her in. That's true. You should go back home once in a while. Yeah, get out of my home. You don't even pay rent. Wait, you got T-girl? Hold on, back up. Give me the gossip. Ooh. Zipper sounds uncomfy, especially if you roll into your front. Yeah. I'm a side sleeper, but like, if I'm not on the side, I'm on my stomach. Ooh. Hello, nurse. You know, I would like to have a debate. Maybe with somebody who knows Kiryu a little better. Could we classify Kiryu as a himbo? I feel like we can't. Because while Kiryu is like super serious, but gets into goofy situations, he himself is not a goofball. But then again, I feel like sometimes he is a goofball. Like, he's very passionate. Like, I can compare him to Kronk from The Emperor's New Groove, but, like, he's just not, like, outwardly stupid like Kronk is, you know? He's got the same heart as Kronk, just not the same brain. But does that make a himbo? Truly. But we are finally exactly where I left off when I was playing this offline. So we are solid to pick this back up Friday and go back to having our, it's Friday again. It's finally Friday. And I will make a new meme for our Fridays. But yeah, ooh, I did not want to do that. There has to be a term for himbo with brains. That is so true. I have to fix why I'm so tiny. Where am I? Bring me back. Yeah, we need brainy himbos to be a thing. I think like here. I think here's fine. A little lower. But yeah, we're all caught up. We got through everything today. I for sure thought I was gonna wind up being behind my schedule. Yeah, I don't remember what my schedule for the coming week is. Let me go find that really quick, because I'm curious. I know it's Chrono Trigger, because I always do Chrono Trigger on Wednesdays. It's RPG Wednesday, Tomfoolery Thursday. Oh, I literally have Sonic Rumble again. Okay, well that works. Alright, let's go find somebody to raid. As usual, YouTube, sorry, I don't get to raid anybody, because I don't know how to do it, and I'm too old to figure that out. Let's see. I believe we raid. Ooh, who is Len playing with? Do we want to go raid Len? Is he still playing for a while? I'm not. He's been playing for 2 hours. Fuck it, we'll go to Len. And then we'll bully Len into staying live for a while, right? That's how we play. So Len is playing Project Zomboid with knives? What do you mean? I spelled his name wrong. Wow, fake friend. Len Meringue. There we go. So kiddos, I'm gonna see you tomorrow, 6 p.m. Eastern for some Chrono Trigger. I don't remember what we were doing, but it'll be magical either way. So thanks for hanging out. Stay safe, stay sane, stay hydrated, and most importantly, stay kind. Sayangora! Bye-bye! I can't find the raid button.